All right. Well, hello. I having a lot of trouble getting the video working tonight, so I'm going to see if I can copy a link to this video here somehow. Not sure how. Darn it. But I'm going to flip to the other screen. So sorry for the awkward beginning, but I'm going to flip to the other screen and just tell them that, yeah, not there. There we go. So I'm going to share this in chat. Working video is at... And sorry, can't fix this one. Alrighty, so did the best I could for the other one, and ODE is here, so hello. I've got a viewer from Portugal. Oh, are up to 4 viewers already, so that's a good sign. So I must have done something right. So I'm glad you're all here. I just thought I'd do this. What is it now? 4:40 my time video. So I apologize, but I have no idea what I did with the other stream. It just kept telling me that I had software set up. I'm like, I don't. I'm just using YouTube's default live thingy. So do not know what I did wrong. But anyway, we got it working, so that's the main thing. So hello. My third day of being home from work. I'm not thrilled with that. I think one day could have been a gift. 3 days in a row at this time of year, just like the holidays are coming. I don't need this, but I've made good use of it. Just mainly doing things I was going to do in about a week when I was off for the holidays. So yeah, so we'll see what happens there. Oh, Alfredo Gallardo is here. So welcome from Mexico. So I'm going to guess you're not dealing with snow down where you're at. So let me take a drink of water here. So today my big exciting non-school thing was I cooked English muffins. So I've never done that before, so that was exciting. So what I want to do tonight, I'm looking down here. I've got some fun stuff to show you. And I apparently put gloves on top of it. Marie says, hey, Mr. No X159 for me. Yeah, I bought one, used it, don't like it, not going to try it again. But anyway, what I want to do tonight, I'm going to jump off the fountain pen topic for a little bit. I'm going to show you different antiques. So let me just pull one up. I liberated this from a neighboring school that closed. Wrong side. That's a bad example. Let's get a better one. Okay, there's a better one. So I liberated this from a neighboring school that closed. This is a slide rule. In fact, this is a Pickett brand slide rule. And if you went to school the 1970s or before, this is probably part of your math education. Not one of these bad boys. And these things are cool. They're flippin' cool. So let's just take a closer look. Okay, so slide rule looks a lot like a ruler. And I'm going to have to struggle to not look at the screen because the screen has everything exactly backwards for me. But it looks a lot like a ruler, only it isn't. So what is going on here? Oh, Dan H. Oh, sorry to hear you can't stay, but I'm glad you're here. And yeah, these live streams are here, even after these videos are filmed, so you can tune in later. All right, so I'm going to show you a little bit of factoids. Oh, yeah, it's little notes from the class I was taking. Mr. No X159 for me. I seem to be famous for that now, I guess. All right, so there's a little function called a logarithm in math. So if we have the log of x times y, that's the same thing as the logarithm of x plus the logarithm of y. Now, is that useful? Why, yes, it is. Oh, Tom Morley knew what was coming here. So the main idea is we're going to add numbers physically. And I just had a really clever idea using a ruler, and too late. The ruler isn't here. Oh, here we go. Here's a different ruler, though. So here's a J.C. Penney ruler. Here is a Fig Barron ruler. Barron Fig ruler. Wow. So let's just add 10. And okay, don't hate me, but the J.C. Penney ruler is in millimeters. The Barron Fig ruler is in centimeters. But 10 is the same as 1, and deal with it, because this is what I have. So what's 10 plus 10? 20, right? Or 1 plus 1 is 2. So if we look what happens over here, let's turn on the light. Okay, and I'm sorry. Don't hate me. But I lined up the 1 and the 10. Oops, I did it backwards. Oh, here's another Barron Fig ruler. Can I do this? No, not really. All right, deal with it. Okay, so if I have, here's 1. I'm going to add 1 to it. Yeah, I know it says 10, but, keep up with me. We get 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. So you can kind of see how 2 rulers can be made to add things up. So imagine if we take the logarithms of 2 numbers. So like, let's say, for example, I do the logarithm of 2 times 3. That's going to be the logarithm of 2 plus the logarithm of 3. So you with me? Okay. So let's go low tech here for a minute. On my nice picket slide rule, liberated from the neighboring school that closed, I have a C and a D scale. See the C and the D? So we're going to go 2 times 3. So here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 1. And before I get too far, I just want you to appreciate that. See how 2 and 3 and 4, they're all different distances apart? That's kind of one of the perks of a logarithmic scale. Logarithmic scales you might have seen include like the Richter scale for earthquakes. So here's 2. We're going to slide on the C scale the number 1 so it lines up with the 2. Now I'm going to follow over on the C scale. So I want to do 2 times 3. So I'm going to follow on the C scale. Here's 3. And you don't strictly need to move this glass piece, which is called a cursor. But you read down below the 3, we have 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. Oh, I'm getting some trouble here over the Jinhao X159. Yeah, that pen is not inked up anymore. So I'm casually drinking a couple more slurps of water here. So 3, and we get 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. You might be saying, well, does it always work? What's 2 times 4? Well, 8. See, it works. Not sure how I'm feeling about the next bit of math I'm seeing. Alfredo Gallardo says log of xy equals log of x159 plus log of 159. No, I don't like that pen. All right, so you kind of get an idea how this thing works. What if I'm going 8 times 9? So here I'm on the 8 on the D scale. So here's the letter D. 8 times 9. I'm going to bring the 9 over on the C scale, which is up north somewhere. We'll line it up with the 8. Okay, looking good. Except that's not what I'm doing. We'll line it up with the 1 on the other end. So 8 times 9. Let's just come over here. Line it up with the 9. And this might be really hard to see, so let's just get it a little closer. Okay, I was hoping it would get in focus, and it did. So 7, 1, 2. 7.2. What? What? Okay, so when you use a slide rule, you have to do decimals in your head. You have to figure out place value in your head. That's awkward. I don't know, what is 8 times 5? So we'll come over here to the 5. Or that's not a 5. There's a 5. So 8 here times 5 here is 4. What? What? No, it's 40. So you have to handle the place value in your head. Yeah, I know that's uncomfortable, but get over it. It is what it is. So 8 times 5 is 40. 80 times 5 is 400. You know, we're doing the place value in our heads. All right. So you might be thinking, okay, but what else does it do? Does it add? Nope. Does it divide? Yeah. So what's 4 divided by 3? So here's 4. Let's divide it by 3. Now think what that would be in your head for a minute. Would that be 1 1/3? So perhaps 1.3. So let's put up 8 times 5 again, just for comparison. Okay, so 8 times 5, 8 times 5 is 4, 40. So what's 40 divided by 5? 40 divided by 5 is 8. See that? So what is 4 divided by 3? Well, I think I'm just going to put the 3 over top of it. So 4 divided by 3, what do we say, 1.3 something? 1.33 and a little more than 3, about a third the way. It's working. So division is just multiplication backwards. And yeah, you have to estimate. Tom Morley points that out, and you are correct. Hello, Miss Marilyn Darling. So tonight we are not doing fountain pens. Tonight we're doing slide rules. Judging by your appearance on your channel, I'm guessing you're not old enough to have used slide rules in high school or college, and I know I'm not, but there we go. So yeah, division works the same way. And we have other things we can do. We can do cube roots. We can do square roots. There's just all kinds of stuff. And I'm just going to barely scratch on how to use the slide rule. But we have multiplication, division there. So this is a picket slide rule. So let me come back up. Okay, all right. So Miss Marilyn Darling is actually younger than me. I knew we were about the same age, and you're within a couple of years of my age, so I'm right. So this is a picket slide rule. This was a kind of standard student slide rule you would have been given if you were a student in high school. Some of the other scales on it. We have a sine, a tangent. There's the A and B scales. There's this K scale, a logarithmic scale, an I scale, which I'll be honest, I don't know how to use all of them. So let me get out a different slide rule. Okay, not too different as it turns out. This is another student slide rule. This is a more typical picket slide rule. A lot of the ones sold to students were this color, this yellow. But it's basically the same thing as the other one. Jonah, welcome. I hope everything's exciting over in Rame. Here you get to see some slide rules that are actually from the Rame High School. So if you went to high school in Rame, this would be what you'd use for a calculator. Slipsticks. Oh, I haven't heard that term. Yeah, there were a lot of names for them. Oh, so Stillcat rescues them from thrift shows and such. Yes. So I rescued a lot of them from the old Rame High School. And when it closed down, because these would have been in a dumpster if I hadn't rescued them. Here's some more I rescued from the old Rame High School. So not exactly dumpster diving, but close. Here's a slightly different one. Oops. Oh, I just dropped its case on the floor. This is what brand is this? Simple. Nope, this is another picket. And fun, this is an aluminum slide rule. Okay, I'm not using a Ticonderoga pencil. I'm using a Tombow. I hope that's showing up correctly on the screen because really it's freaking me out right now to look at the screen because everything's backwards there. But yeah, here's an aluminum slide rule. Basically the same as the others. And, oh, circular ones? Yes, I've got a circular one or two coming here. So these are all, let's just set all these aside except for one kind of exotic one. This is a Dietzgen slide rule with a pretty mint green core to it. Still basically the same model. You know, we have our sine on it, our tangent, the logarithm. The A and B scales. So again, I'm not an expert on slide rules. Like right now, I'm thinking that the K has to do with cube roots, but somebody is not remembering how that puppy works to find a cube root of a number. Like the cube. Oh, I'm seeing it. I just saw it. Okay, so let's pull this aside. What's the cube root of 8? Anyone? Anyone? Cube root of 8. So here's 8. Is 2, right? Because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Boop! Down here on the D scale, bazinga. What's the cube root of 10? I don't know. What's the cube root of 10, calculator? All right, so let's try. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this on this calculator, but, you know, we'll go with this. 10. So typed in 10. Hit y to the x, parentheses. 1 divided by 3, close parentheses. Thinking. So it says 2.17. So the cube root of 10, Boom. 2. Huh. That doesn't seem right. Might have screwed up there. 2 point. Either I screwed up on the calculator or I screwed up on this. 2 point. Except I don't think I screwed up. Awkward. No, I didn't screw up. 2.17. Wow, I feel stupid. Yeah, so I'm reading my scale wrong. This is 1. This is 7. So, yeah, I did it right. I'm just being stupid. All right, so Tom Morley says the K is for cube roots. So thank you, Tom Morley, which is older, the calculator or the slide rule. So 1975 technology here. It even has, can you see it? Screensaver. All righty. Sailcat 9. I remember in college when engineering students would walk through the halls with their slide rules in leather holsters attached to their hips like gunslingers. I thought that was so cool at the time. So, fun fact, let me get another couple of these rain slide rules out of the way. And a random thingy. Here we go. Oop. I know I have, there it is. You're talking about a holster like this that I could put over my belt? Yeehaw! Giddy up! Yeah, we're in the West here. If if Jonah Nace is still on the chat, he's a actual real cowboy. So yeah, you can be a cowboy with your picket slide rule. So giddy up and put this puppy over your belt. Yes, Ichiro Fukanami. We're doing slide rules tonight because if I'm going to do 3 live streams in a row, I need a different topic for one night. So we're doing slide rules tonight. I don't care. I've only got 16 viewers, but we're going to live with that. So let's look at a little bit different slide rule. I'm actually going to pull out the very first slide rule I ever owned. So the case was damaged. I bought this in Butler, Pennsylvania. And, whoops, come on. Come on there, dude. Or dudette. So the glass piece is called a cursor. And what makes this glass piece fun, you might notice there's no metal around it, which means this is easy to break. So yeah, it's very rare to find one of these in good shape. But I managed it. So this one is made out of mahogany. Don't laugh about the abacus. There may or may not be one appearing tonight. So there's a nice handy reference table on the back of this mahogany slide rule. Damn, that's beautiful. This thing is gorgeous and upside down. Sorry, I just hit the camera with it. So what were we doing before? So 3 times 4. So 3 times 4 is 12, right? So 3 on the D scale. We line it up with the 1 on the C scale, and we go over to 4. 1.2. Too approximate for Ichiro Fukanami. Yeah, that's a problem with the slide rules. So, yeah, you have to estimate, and you're estimating on a logarithmic scale, and it just makes it all sorts of fun. Now, this slide rule is made by a company called Koifel and Esser. They were also a big-name fountain pen company. Pat and June. Can't really read that. Let's see if I can get closer. My eyeball isn't helping me. June 5th, 1900. Does that look right to everybody? Not 100% sure. On the side here is another logarithmic scale. Yeah, K and E. Yes, the slider on this one is glass. The ones I've been using so far were plastic. This one is glass with no frame. Alrighty, so let's look at a couple others. Here's a, oh, actually I will be showing you this real slide rule, but here's a box. A Chinese slide rule made by the Flying Fish Company with a fun flying fish logo. So what do we got here? For whoever was just asking. So here's a fun slide rule. This is by Sands and Strafe. So this is kind of the graphing calculator of slide. A bunch of scales. We have folded scales. But wait, there's more. Cubrate, excuse me, B scale, sine tangent for you can kind of at small angles you make sine and tangent the same function. Tangent, C scale, D scale, P. I don't remember what P is. Another logarithmic scale. So I don't know what all the scales do. Still slides perfectly. I'm guessing that's a plastic slider. And one. Come on, autofocus. This one. So those are kind of. I'm saying kind of. So it hurt me, but kind of self lubricate. Let's see what other joys. Oh yeah, here's a. I don't remember if this one's fun or not. Okay, this is just like the student ones that I was showing you from Rame High School early. My voice is doubling. Don't know why. This camera is meant as a document camera, and I think it hates doing anything other than documents. Here's Acumatic, just like the student ones, just a different brand. What else we have? A student one, maybe for high school students. At high school, it's not as rich as Rame. There's not even a cursor on it, although there should be. It's from Peru, Indiana, and it has a few scales. There's a. I feel like there's some scales missing, and I'm right. Watch this. Oh, that's tight. There we go. So on the other side of the slider is where some of our more familiar scales are. On this side, we have our LT scales, and there's a nice piece of plastic with a line. Trying to think. Oh, I know what this is for. Okay, let's see if I can ever get this back in because it was so tight before. So I can operate using several scales on the back side. All right, and this is my engineering instruments from Peru, Indiana. Let's see what else is fun in here. We've got that looks like another fairly simple slide rule by K&E. Sorry. It has that thing on the back. Now they're sliding all over the place. Haha, they're slide rules. They're supposed to slide. Made in the USA. I don't even see a brand on it. It's just regular wood. Fun. I've been wanting to show these off for a couple of years, so, deal with it. It's probably why I only have 15 viewers tonight. Here's a beginner slide rule. Same thing on the back. This is by K&E. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. So a ruler slipped out of the case while I was sitting here. I'm guessing not original equipment, but, you know. Teledyne post. So plastic slide rule. Maybe. Or bamboo. That looks like bamboo inside the plastic. All right, and do we have a cursor with this one or not? Do not see a cursor inside the case, so it must be a not. And just like the other, a couple of the others, we've got other scales visible on the back. And here's some stuff about a couple of the scales. So pretty cool. I don't even remember this one, so can't say anything intelligent about it. But I've got a couple more here worth seeing, and then we'll pull out some other fun stuff. Random ruler in there. There's another student slide rule. There's this guy. Randomly, I have a packet of leek seeds in there from 2019. So I think they fell in there. We'll throw them in the trash. Good by now. Got some manuals. Here. A clear picket slide rule. Not good for video. I can hardly make it out on this black background. But I can see how it'd be nice, you know, on a student desk maybe. What else we got here? Don't worry, we got a couple of fun ones. Deatskin manual. Here's one that's been through the wars. Oh, another Deatskin. So earlier when I showed you the one that had the glass frame that had no frame around it, here's one that has a frame, but it's still cracked. So it's rare you find one that's frameless that cracked. Susan Stone, Peru, Indiana is 15 miles from Kokomo. I just learned where Kokomo was on a previous live stream, so thank you. Como says, I remember the old days when math teachers used dual-purpose yardstick. I wonder if this technology helps students have a more intuitive grasp of values of sine, log, and where today the calculators just do it. I think you're right. They also gave them a more intuitive grasp of place value and estimation. On the other hand, you know, using some of today's technology helps solve certain types of problems faster. So you're focusing more on the interpretation rather than the computation. So this looks like not a bamboo one, laminated with not sure what. This is a wood one. A little sticky. But yeah, every tool comes with some benefits and some drawbacks. This slide rule is sitting here for a reason. What else do we have here? Ooh, we're getting toward the bottom of the pile. We've got a Koifel and Esser slide rule, K&E. So this is another fancy one. All the rich kids were using, or all the engineers or whatever. A lot of scales on it. And metal frame around the cursor. And this one is plastic. We also have, let's see here. Did I pull up one like this yet? Missing part of the case. I feel like I have these. This is a piece. This is a Koifel made in USA. Say. Yeah, I brought one like Good night. I'll talk about you. There's a couple more. There's one just painted on. Beginner slide rule. Here's a well, another type. with more scales visible on the back. Let's see here. My cell phone buzzing. I'm not 100% sure where it is. It sure sounds like it's right here, but it's not. Well, can't be too more. Can't find the cell phone, right? Oh. The flying fish slide rule. I'm just gonna email, because based on who that's from, I think I have an email to go with the phone call. Shit. Pardon my French. I just went online and some of my students scolded me for that. Phone call that I just got, and the thing across the room, because I see it. So I don't know why there's buzzing, but according to have school tomorrow. So pardon, I'm gonna say that again. Shit, we just had 4 snow days in a row. I have been teaching for 23 years, and I have not had days in a row. Holy cow. Sailcat is prescient because what's coming in the future of this video. Let's see some specials. This one is a flying fish from China. I'm not even sure what some of these scales are. There's a lot of them. Very nice plastic slide rule. One screw replaced because there's a screw. But yeah, there's to be special use slide rules. Oh, let's pull out this playful and Esser one here. This is a post Versalaw with the belt loop thingy, but I'm missing the attachment. So yeah, this is a nice slide. We get the bamboo, and all kinds of nice scales here, and more here. In fact, I found a channel on YouTube that's all about saw. I might have to put a link. Let's see. Oh, slide rule. I'll show you here. It's not a slide rule. The thingy I just pulled up. Or the other thingy I just pulled up. We're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel here. This is another student slide rule. Okay, so this is possibly what Sailcat was talking about. I don't know what it actually measures. We've got elevation here. We've got drift, TF, elevation, drift, TF, whatever that is. Range, 100 yards. High angle. Table graphical firing. So I'm wondering if this has to do with shooting projectiles or whatever. Shells. I don't know. Interesting. Got a bunch of slide rule books I'm pulling out of the way here. Got some other junk. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten the circular slide rule. And a couple other cute things here. Oh, there's a thing I was looking for earlier. Getting toward the bottom of the pile, though. Alrighty, so what else do I have in here? Whoop, that's an important thing for later. Don't worry, wasn't horrible that I dropped it. Here's another Deetskin slide rule. Simple. Cursor fell off when I did that. Let's try that more gently. What do we have here? So, who hates resistors? Who hates the color coding? So pretend you have a orange, green resistor. Now you can figure out what the actual resistance is in ohms. This side does inductors. So specialized slide rule, like somebody was talking about. Hey, Dean, welcome. SaleCat is impressed with my collection. Yeah, my dream someday is I'd like to build a case in my living room where I can show them off. I've got a couple more here. Let's say you're on the road and you want a slide rule. There's cute little ones. Here's a little picket. Oops, you weren't supposed to see that yet. Preview of coming attractions. Here's a little K&E. Oops, wrong way. Just a little guy, but perfect for when you're on the road. Although not as truly pocket-sized as... What? Somebody needs to drink some more water here. Yes, there are smaller ones. Tom Morley mentioned one that looks like a pocket watch. But yeah, here's a little Hemi. Pardon my throat clearing. So I'm just trying to remember which scale is which. Okay, here's a C scale. I'm looking for a D scale. Oh, found it. Okay, so let's go 2 times 3. So here's the 1 on the D scale. We'll put the 2 under it. 2 times 3. It's not 13. Did I do that backwards? Got to look at a real one, so I know. I think I did that backwards. Oh, I did do it backwards. 2 divided by 3 is 1.3. So 2 times 3. So we'll line up the 1 with the 2. There we go. So the 1 is lined up with the 2 times 3. Oh, still doing it backwards. Okay, I'm doing something wrong, and you don't really want to watch me fix it, but did something wrong here. But cute little slide rule. But wait, there's more. So here we have the midget slide rule by the Frederick Post Company of Box 803, Chicago, Illinois. Let's see what's on that one. Forgot I owned this one. Oh, yeah, this is one I'm not going to figure out how to use on the fly. 2 cursors. Three cursors. Holy sugar heck. Yeah, I don't know how this works. That's a crazy bugger. Let's see. We've got a US metric converter slide rule. Crazy. But oh, there's more. Are you a yearbook advisor? Here's a proportion slide rule. Do you do oh, here's another English metric conversion slide rule. Here is A measurement converter slide rule. What's this one? Oh, from Frigidaire. And a little bit of dust on it. Frigidaire. Commercial refrigeration and air conditioning for 50 cents. So this one was on sale. A Frigidaire profit calculator. I don't know how it works, but very cool. And one or two more here. We got an air navigation slide rule. Don't ask me what to even do with this. I have no idea. This slides. And we got this turny bit. And more turny bits on the other side. I mean, holy cow, I don't even know what to do with this. So those are a few slide rules. And you might think, whoops, you just heard one of them. Find a more comfortable spot. You might think, oh, that's enough. What do we have here? Oops, light. So you might be saying, oh, how do we add? So let's clear it. So let's go 4 plus 2 is 6. Ha! Plus 3 is 9. Plus 4. Oops. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what to do with that. Let's try that again. So let's go 6 plus 4. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Think about it. 6 plus 4. So we bring one down over here. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 5. Bring one down over here, is 21. Ah, clever. That's clever. Okay, let's take a look at the other device I have here. The lightning adding machine, which autofocus doesn't know how to deal with. Okay, let's buy something for $2.15. Okay. You with me so far? Now, yeah, 16 viewers. Kind of a low tonight. Let's buy something for $4.83. Yeah, that'll work. No, it won't. Let's buy something for $4.93. So another $4.93. I can't remember what my previous amount was. Okay, so let's add 24 cents to that. Oops. Huh. So 24 cents. 8 plus 4 would be 2. I'm not sure how to do that. Ooh, okay, just had an idea. It's 24. 8 plus 4. Yeah, I don't know how. We'll clear it and pretend that didn't happen. And do I have another toy here? So who mentioned abacuses? So I've got, let's say, we'll buy something for 3 cents. Let's buy it for another 3 cents. So that would be, this is used to keep track of place value. So for another 3 cents, let's see. I guess I would move one of these up, and 3 cents. I'd bring these down and just one up. So 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 is 6. Dark horse. Tom Moore. A slide rule of circular diameter D has about pi times as long. That's true. Dark horse. That's so cool. Yeah. These are fun things. Tom Morley. The gears that couple one place to another may be in bad shape. They were just stamped metal. Yeah, that's possible. I don't think this is a real expensive piece of equipment, but anyway, slide rule. It's very. I actually have two of them. Here's a more modern plastic one, and then an older wood/bamboo one. And I think I'm going to take all of this off my table because I'm going to go nuts here. I'm going to bring out the Big Daddy. And when I say the Big Daddy, you just wait. So I'm going to give you something I photocopied. If you've ever seen Dr. Strangelove, this may mean something to you. And I'm going to walk to my bedroom where the Big Daddy is. I'll be back. Bedroom isn't very far. It's a really, really, really small house. Okay, here it comes. All right, this is... You're all ready for this? All 17 of you that are still watching? Yeah, I think I lost a few viewers tonight. Whoa. There we go. So this very dusty machine I picked up in Pennsylvania. It cost me $10. The paper on it is all shredded. And it's dusty. I wasn't planning to show it tonight. Give it a good blow job. Oh, shoot. I didn't just say that. Okay, I would edit that out if I was not live. Okay. Una T. Tuna, that was too much for her. But anyway, this is an adding machine. This is the Barrett. So I'm going to do a real video on this one of these days. I am trying to get as high up as I can. The adding part, the printing part doesn't work real well. But anyway, let's clear it. And let's just buy something for 15 cents. And you can see I didn't actually clear it. Trying to remember how to clear it. Used to know how. Okay, so do not remember how to clear it. Well, that's annoying. All right. It's possible it's not working anymore. But I'm guessing I just don't remember how to clear it. But anyway, the fun thing is you can enter your prices, $34.53, and enter it. And it just keeps adding it to the total. But like I said, I don't remember how to clear it. Now up here, when I add that to the total, it's printing. There's supposed to be a piece of paper up here, but it's not there. let's just show you all the moving parts. So let's go $435.67. So adds them to the running total. So very cool machine. But I just realized I've been going for 55 minutes. You haven't even seen my face. So let's look at my face for a little while, and then we'll close this thing up. SailCat9 says, man, I remember using old electromechanical adding machines and cash registers back in the day. Yes, they were beautiful machines. Did I try pressing that red button that's located 90 degrees with respect to the surface? So the button that's rotated 90 degrees is a T. So we'll just do this so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So if I push that button, actually does not let me pull the handle back. Oh, okay, thank you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You got that. Because now, not that you can read that, but now my total is 0. So let's go. Let's add some, let's just price some things. So let's buy, what do we want to buy? Let's buy, let's make a bad decision and buy a Jinhao X159. So that'll be $8. I think I want a Pilot Custom 823. So what do they cost? $300? $320? Let's go $320.99. I'm probably making that price up, but here we go. So $320.99. Let's buy one more pen. I think 3 pens ought to be good. So let's buy a really beautiful. Okay, I'm kind of fantasizing about it. Okay, Tom Moore. I have no idea what they cost. They are not even in fantasy land for prices for me. This is for me, but let's say $300.78. Oh shoot! Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do know the Parker Washington. So that'll be $987. Let's buy another one. $987. I just saw a bottle of I don't know, what else do I want to buy? Let's buy an expensive one of those Sailor. So $43.57. So if anybody was keeping track, we've got a total now of 500. Didn't I buy a really expensive Namiki Emperor? Oh, and now I see what's wrong. I'm actually missing a wheel in there. Never noticed that before. How long have I owned this? I owned this some years, and I just now noticed. $2,074 and something and 8 cents. Never knew I was missing a wheel before. Yeah. I said I'm not drawing any more ink. Awkward. So I'm sure one of these buttons enables me to cancel out the inks that I didn't buy, but I don't know which one. So yeah, there we go. Alrighty. So this was kind of a random non-pen night. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all those toys. Yeah, this isn't going to turn into the slide rule adding machine channel, but turn this light off here because I don't need it now. This isn't going to turn into the slide rule fountain pen. Sorry, this is not going to turn into the slide rule adding machine channel. This is a fountain pen and North Dakota channel, but boy, I got to get off the topic sometimes. And tonight was fun. I have wanted to show these things off since before the pandemic. And so I want to thank everybody. Jacob Sampson says, nice lights. SailCat9 says, lots of fun. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Maybe another day I'll show my old laptop from college. I'm pretty sure Jonah Nace from Rain is long gone. Probably bored to tears with my topic, but boy, I really got to geek out tonight, and it was great. I geeked out for about an hour because it says we've been going for an hour and 16 seconds right now. So I just want to thank you all 15 of you who put up with that, for sticking around for the geeking out. I'm sorry I lost, I'm sure I lost a few of you when the original live stream didn't work. I don't know what I did wrong, but I was expecting some kind of software. And I'm just like, so what software? I don't do software. Promothorn, yes, there will be the stream available later. And as soon as I hang up here, it'll be available. I think I set it up so the live chat will be available too, but don't know. But yeah, this is fun. And as I discovered during the live stream, apparently I'm going to have all day tomorrow to film it. So 4 flipping days in a row of no school. What the hell do I do next week? So I guess I have all weekend to think about it. And I've got all weekend to shovel my car out. But holy heck, I've been teaching for 23 years. I've never had 4 days in a row of no school. I've had 2 days in a row before, never 4. This is a new experience for me, and I hope it's the last time. So anyway, since I do have pens in use tomorrow, I'll be not doing a live stream tomorrow, and I'll be filming pens in use. And I do have some good pens for it, and I'm done with my class. It's eaten up every Tuesday since before school started. Just feel like I'm in a really good place right at the moment, other than the fact that, holy cow, I am not going to finish a single thing this semester. So not thrilled about that, but everything else is good. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Yeah, slide rulers in use. I could make it a regular show. I'd have to start collecting more, though. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow on a pre-recorded pens in use. But who knows? Maybe I'll do that as a, what do they call it, premiere, so I can chat while we're watching. So I have to come up. Actually, I know what the topic's going to be. It's going to be snow. So let's just see. I'm not sure what we can see outside. Oops, sorry. That was a mess. I'm not sure what we're going to see outside, but I'm going to get up. I'm going to open the front door. And we're just going to take a peek at the outdoors. I'm going to turn my computer so I can kind of see what I'm showing you. Woo! A whole bunch of snow just fell into the front door. So we have the snow that fell in the front door when I opened it. We have the mighty drift on the front steps. Holy buckets, that's a drift. You can't really see it, but yeah, there's quite a drift out there. So I will upload a photo or two later, just so you know what's going on. So I want to thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. So how do I turn this off? End stream. What? End stream. Come on.